What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, got an interesting one here. Somebody added this from the Finland playlist that I have. The party ferry from Helsinki to Stockholm. Very interesting. This is from DW Travel a month ago, actually. So I didn't even know it was a month ago. But we're checking this out, seeing what it's about. I've been on a ferry before in New York. Definitely wasn't a party at all. So let's check this out, see what it's about. Oh my gosh.
Hey, from Finland. Today I'm gonna take this huge ferry from Helsinki to Stockholm. It is supposed to be a pretty vibrant
Sure, this
party
ain't a
trip.
cruise?
Some people call it disrespectfully a booze cruise because buying alcohol on the ship is cheaper than on the mainland. Many seem to appreciate that. Let's check it out. The journey from Finland to Sweden by ferry takes 18 hours. I'm allowed to be one of the first on board. 2,300 passengers have booked.
Wow.
The ferry is so huge.
Okay, I've been on a ferry, but it was like a quick trip. Like it took like 25-30 minutes type. Dang, this is nice. This will be a very well spent 18 hours right here.
1,300 passengers have booked.
Dang.
The ferry is so huge. I'm already a little lost. I don't know where my cabin is.
That is nice.
I think my cabin is on the 10th floor.
10th floor. Wow.
That's my room.
Let's see how this look. Okay.
Wow.
Look pretty cozy though.
Such a cabin with sea view costs about 160 euros. Those who book early pay less, but it
That's
can
not
also be
bad.
more expensive. On the bridge, I meet Captain Ola Bengtsson. He proudly shows me an old steering wheel.
This is actually from a British steamship, 1845, and has been the SS Gracie, and has actually been in operation on a vessel. Nowadays, it's just a museum.
Okay.
Of course.
So if I touch
so
it here, nothing's gonna happen.
Nothing's going to happen.
Oh, okay.
And actually, that wheel there, the modern correspondence to that is right over here, and is this little dot here.
Okay, that's not that exciting. Okay, so you steer the whole ship with this little stick.
That's right. The whole ship is steered. with this
Oh
little
wow, that's crazy.
Right. That's all you do. You move this. And
Yep.
That's your job.
Yes, that's my job. Simple.
It do seem simple. That's just the time. Look what technology done. But nah, 18. They still got that from the 1800s. That's pretty cool. But yeah, y'all gotta let me know if you've been on this. This is insane.
Okay, great.
This is nice.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much.
I said that's all I use.
It's time. All passengers are on board. 5 p.m. We cast off.
Bye bye, Helsinki.
Time to explore the ship. It looks less like a ferry, more like a small cruise ship.
That's what I thought it was.
This is incredible. I have never seen something like that. There's a gift shop,
Gibbs.
a restaurant. Back there is fashion. It's like a huge shopping mall, but on a ship. I'm so excited.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to get on this. That look cool.
This is
I've
something
seen that
like
before.
Finland's mascot. Moomin. For many passengers, shopping is more important than the trip itself. Because in Finland, the tax on alcohol and tobacco products is particularly high by European standards. On international waters, the tax does not apply. This seems to be a pretty good offer.
Oh my
Gin,
gosh.
whiskey, Jaeger.
60%, 50%. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not a drinker, but I don't even see these type of deals here
Meister,
in the States
selection
for
is
food
large.
and stuff.
What about the alcohol? Is it cheaper here than on the mainland?
Yeah, it's normally it's 25%, 50% cheaper. Like for example, 1 liter of Jägermeister here costs like 17 euros, whereas in Finland it costs like 45 euros because of the alcohol tax in Finland. So it's usually way cheaper to buy it from these ferries.
Is it a common thing for
wow.
people to party on the ferry?
Yes.
Okay, then enjoy your time.
And they get the stuff in the bulk.
Tobacco and alcohol in great quantities. The duty-free shop is probably the most popular store in the ferry's shopping paradise. But it's not so crowded everywhere. There are also places to relax.
Oh, that's nice. Always nice. That is crazy. Oh yeah, I would have thought this was a cruise ship. I would not have guessed this was a
My
ferry.
encounter with the Baltic Sea. Quite windy.
Dang. The Titanic.
It's time for the buffet, and I'm not the only one.
Oh
you have
my
to pay
goodness.
extra for dinner. 45 euros per person. Seafood is mandatory on this trip, but not for me. Even vegetarians like me get their money's worth.
They got the good stuff. Yeah, not the licorice.
All you can eat.
That's my type of buy right there.
Now
I
I'm
like
prepared for the nightlife on the ferry. There are 2 bars, plus a dance and show palace on board. First stop, the New York bar. It's not only drinking here, but also singing, karaoke.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't even realize I was on a boat in water. It don't even seem like that. Like, this like literally look like a cruise ship, but like you said, it really just looked like you just walk in. You're not on. It don't even seem like you're on water. You don't even. I'm sure you don't feel it. Maybe. Dang, that is interesting. Okay, he's singing. Nice.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, on everything.
Actually, I also wanted to go on stage, but the list of contestants was already full. Karaoke is obviously very popular here.
She happy.
Well, it's a culture thing for Finns. Going to Sweden, staying the night at a ferry, coming back, and the karaoke, as we can see, fully booked, very cultural thing, and it's a very common thing for Finns to do.
Why don't you do that in Helsinki? Why do you have to hop on a ferry?
I think there's just something very like communal. Everyone's in the same boat. There's a community thing right here. You know, every Finn, every Swede here at the same place, singing karaoke, having fun at the same time.
I gotta try this, man. I gotta do this. That is pretty cool.
The cheap alcohol certainly plays a role too. And the need for community may come from the fact that both Finland and Sweden are quite sparsely populated. The nearest neighbor is sometimes pretty far away. No matter where they are from, on the ferry, everyone loosens up.
You can hear some like really good starter voices and some really powerful voices here. So there's some diamonds in the rough.
It's nice that people don't judge you when you sing. You can sing horribly, but people just will cheer you on and say like nothing bad about it.
Ain't that the point of karaoke though? Dang, she can kind of sing
this
too.
Evening. What else could it be? An evergreen from Sweden, Dancing Queen by ABBA.
Queen, ABBA. Hey, he jamming. Oh man.
This is by no means the end of the party. Dancing and drinking goes on at the other end of the ship. There are drinks, live music, and the ship is swaying, just like some of the guests.
Get an all-in-one special,
Everyone seems
right?
to be having a great time.
He's supposed to be documenting. He having the time of his life. Was that person barefooted?
It's almost midnight.
It's like they in their PJs.
But it's not dark yet.
The sun sets very late here in the summer. Nice. The next morning, around 9 o'clock, we passed through the Stockholm archipelago and approached the capital of Sweden. I'm not feeling quite as fit today. Now I know why this ship is also called the Party Ferry. However, I find the term booze cruise a bit exaggerated. Yes, there is a lot of drinking, but the focus is on celebrating together. It's probably not for everyone, but for me, a trip like this is just the right thing. The sea, nice people, music, fun. I have to be honest, I didn't sleep that much, but I had an idea beforehand what I was getting myself into, so I'm not complaining. And now, I'm gonna check out Stockholm.
Nah, that's pretty cool. Man, you pretty much right there. A trip within a trip. A trip on the way to the trip type of thing. Sweden, we call the ferries to Finland the Finland boats. And I think Finland, they call the same ferry the Sweden boats. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad y'all added this because I never knew about this. Like, I see the ferries, but I would have mistaken this for a cruise ship. I'm not going to lie. That's what it looked like to me at first. Like I said, I've been on a ferry, but it was just seating just to get across, 20, 30 minutes. That was it up in New York. But that right there, that is different. I would have been good just right there. That was enough. That would have been enough. Just going there, probably coming back. That would be nice. But that's all I have for this video. Yeah, make sure y'all add more videos to the playlist. A lot of people been saying they don't know how to add. I don't know what the deal is with the playlist thing, but you can still send me the recommendation in the comments on Instagram. I do have a Google form doc that you can fill out as well to get it to me. But other than that, that's all I have. Y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.